What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chasing Sunsets. We're in the middle of a race with Jay. Let's see what happens. Before we continue, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Let's see what's gonna happen. I think she's gonna cheat, honestly. Hope she's not too pissed. Oh yeah, got a little problem. You and me both. Would you say these tan lines are like super obvious? Okay, now that I skip past Bianca's picture. Just what I need to hear right now. So what's shaking bacon? Sploosh is throwing computer error, code 44. Aw, hell. Had that happen once before. Rico said it was all fixed. Guess not. Is this something we can reset on the road? Nope. The factory tech will need to firm the flashware. That's what? Flash the firmware is probably what she meant. Or something ridiculously expensive. Where are you kids at? A couple miles south of canola. What am I going to say? Canola oil. On Island Route 3. I'll have Egg send someone out with a flatbed and bring it back to town. Mind staying with it until he's got it loaded? Of course we will. We're really sorry about the headache. Nothing to be sorry for. As long as my sploosh is still one piece. Still a weird name for a motorcycle. But your sister don't think so. What the fuck does that mean? So? She has a guy with a flatbed coming to haul it back to the garage. I don't think I did anything to break it. I still feel bad. Don't worry about it. Bianca said she's seen that error before. But I guess this means we're done for the day. Jay glances pointedly at your motorcycle's rear seat. You still have mudslide, and you still have your winnings to collect. Yes, I do. Short time later. True to Bianca's word, a man from town arrives for the disabled bike within half an hour. Jay watches the truck drive off with Sploosh tied down in the back apprehensively. Remind me never to borrow something worth more than my entire education ever again. Relax. If there are only 23 of those in production, there's bound to be glitches. If you say so. Jay swings her leg over the rear seat and wraps her arms around you. Focus on the road, Alex. Just focus on the road. Yeah. You feel her firm chest against your back as she pulls herself tightly against you. This is already more splooshy than sploosh. Louder! I can't hear you! Said, just don't drive like a douche. Why so stabby? Hang on! Alright, let's keep going. Outrigger Resort and Spa. As the two of you enter the resort lobby, Jay strides briskly towards reception. Checking in. Reservation under Campbell. But of course, one moment. Receptionist taps away for a few moments, growing visibly more confused. But, madam, the only reservation under that name is a standing one. My parents. Ah, I see. Unfortunately, they had the Venetian suite booked. I'm afraid it suffered some water damage during the recent storm. Which is why Jean-Philippe was kind enough to substitute the ambassador's bungalow. Oh, he did leave a note with the front desk. Forgive me, I did not make the connection. Your card is already on file. Just let me check you in. As the receptionist begins checking you in, Jay moves in close to you and places her hand on yours. How long have you had this cooking? Since the day after the storm. Will your companion be requiring a key as well? Ooh, boyfriend, brother, or business partner. Oof, that's a big one. Ooh, what do we say here? Again, this is just like the decision we had with Mal in bed, where you kind of have to pick where you want the path with her to go. I'm assuming it's kind of similar, where boyfriend takes you on like that serious path with her. Maybe brother's like the middle of the road, and business partner is just friends kind of thing. So we're definitely not gonna pick business partner, because that's obviously the worst path. You don't want to do that. That won't get us any points. Brother, I think, would be maybe the funnier one in terms of maybe her reaction, because you're literally going into this like hotel, like, hey, yeah, we're sleeping, in this room with my brother. That's kind of funny. But in terms of points, I think maybe boyfriend will give us the most. Let's pick that one. Plus, it's more maybe the cuter side. My lovely girlfriend and I will both be needing keys. Oh, +2/+2. Your Jay's breath catch faintly, and her hand grips yours happily. Yes, 2 please. The receptionist finishes checking you in and presents 2 key cards. 2 keys for the ambassador's bungalow. Simply exit from the lobby and follow the boardwalk to the west. It's the last dock. For intimate dining, you'll find plenty to choose from within walking distance. The best restaurant on the island is Wild Ginger next door. Reservations are hard to come by, unfortunately, but whenever you dine, I hope it's as enjoyable as the rest of your stay. You'll find a list of local attractions and excursions on your nightstand. Jay's expression is radiant. Thank you, but I don't think my boyfriend and I will be spending much time outdoors. Hee. As you two enter the room, you're struck by the scale of it. Wow, this is the paradise we've both been too busy to appreciate. Are those glass floors? Uh-huh. The bungalow lights up underneath at night, and you can watch the fish. Seems to me that you don't spring for a suite like this just to enjoy the wildlife. Glances back at you and winks. Depends on how you define wildlife. Oh, the game is afoot. Sorry, no console. We're not blowing the evening on a Call of Duty marathon. But Ghost Harambe has been slacking on his headshots. Ghost Harambe should worry about getting ready for dinner. I'll change in the bathroom. Any thoughts on where you'd like to eat? Our reservation at Wild Ginger are in 30 minutes. I packed something nice for you to wear. How? I didn't bring anything nice to the island. Open a backpack, put it on, no complaining. Jay retreats to the bathroom. We examine what she's packed for you. Does she know me or what? You have just begun undressing when you notice the bathroom door is slightly ajar. Well, that was quick. Okay, so we peeked a little bit. We didn't really see anything, but there's enough boob that I can't really show it. 5 minutes later. Can I get your help with this thing, Alex? Huh? That's nice. Looking toward the sound of her voice, you're shocked to see your tomboy sister in a designer dress. Can't quite reach a zipper in the back. Little help? Wow, that dress is outclassed only by the beauty wearing it. With uncharacteristic self-consciousness, Jay fidgets nervously beneath your gaze. Stop staring! I feel silly enough already. You dutifully begin working the zipper, inhaling the familiar scents of her hair and bronze skin. Charming, reassuring, funny, nonchalant, let her down easy. Ooh, lots of choices. Let's go charming. You look absolutely amazing. Thank you. The only reason I can even think about dinner right now. Jay presses her back against you suggestively as you finish zipping her up. Is I want everyone on the island to see you on my arm tonight. Oh, nice. Jay spins around and kisses you spontaneously. Who says it has to be only tonight? An electric pause hangs in the air between you before you both speak at the same time. We should go. Yeah, before things get out of hand. Wild Ginger. The restaurant's proximity makes for a short walk, and you can't help but admire its opulence. Huh. Closed for private event. So much for reservations. Trust me, it's not going to be a problem. You certainly developed expensive tastes. Hardly, but eating out of Tanaka's kitchen for a month sets the bar pretty high. You ever notice that for an Asian chef, she doesn't cook a lot of Asian food? I asked her to go light on it once I locked this place down. You really thought of everything, didn't you? Go big or go home. Are they even open? I don't see a hostess anywhere. We could sit wherever we like. I reserved out the whole restaurant. Wait, what? Jay's eyes dance with laughter. The executive chef is Rinko's biggest fan. All it took was a phone call. I thought having the place to ourselves would be intimate, he said romantically, making her tummy do annoying flip-flops. I like the table by the window. What do you think? It really doesn't matter to me. Jay mistakes your deflection for disinterest and looks slightly hurt. Really? I'll only be looking across the table. It's not the table, it's the company. It's not really my scene. Ooh. I'll only be looking across the table. I don't need a window. Nothing out there can compare to what I've gotten here. Yeah, corny. Jade fidgets for a moment before blushing furiously and looking away. Do you want to make it through dinner without a pouncing? Because talking like that is how we don't make it through dinner without a pouncing. I mean, now you have a seat. I'm going to the ladies' room to freshen up. But you literally just left the restroom. Oh, my dear Alex. So much experience, so little wisdom. Yeah, she's not wrong. Seating herself, you enjoy the view for a few minutes before you feel your phone vibrate. Probably Jay, realizing she needs help with her dress again. Oh wow, Tara. Yo, Alex, look alive. Hey, thanks for the birthday tip. I haven't even thought about my own in years. All part of the service. So tonight's the big night, my guy. Jay's been planning this for a minute. Yeah, I can tell. So, her go-to drink is a dark and stormy, but do not let her have more than 3. And what's this I hear about a bet? She's literally texting you from a bathroom stall right now, isn't she? Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. And also yes. So, she owes you a secret, yeah? Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah! Ask her about her first kiss. Hell no, it was you. And even if it wasn't, I don't want to hear about her and some other dude. Trust me, you got a cheat code. As you ponder a response, you hear Jay's heels on the hardwood behind you. Shit, she's back. Gotta go. As you put down your phone, Jay returns with a look of satisfaction. Appetizers will be out shortly. Oh, no menus tonight? I have a pretty good idea of what you like. She's really going all in on it. Her suggestive tone implies that she's not just talking about dinner. You know, we don't need a checklist to have a good time, right? I can trust one thing to fate, I suppose. Spontaneity, a bold flex. I'll leave our drink order in your capable hands. Asian restaurant with the emphasis on sashimi. How do I want to play this? Beer has always been her go-to, but Tara's advice has been on point so far. Beer just isn't very romantic, and wine feels wrong with Asian cuisine. It's probably a test. There should be an achievement for reading a girl's mind. Sake, beer, cocktails are high risk, high reward. No, let's follow Tara's advice. Bourbon for me, and a dark and stormy for my stunning date. She acts with a surprised suspicion, but her body language confirms you're right on target. I can't tell if you're really well informed or just lucky, but make sure you cut me off at 3. Her expression slingshots from suspicion to outright accusation. Alright, who are you, and what have you done with Alex? Before you can reply, the server arrives at your table as if summoned from a lamp. Welcome to Wild Ginger, you two. I'm here to make sure your evening with us is perfect. Gotta get you something from the bar. Your drinks arrive in short order, and Jay takes a long sip of her cocktail. Absolutely perfect. Exactly what I was in the mood for. Even after the club last night, you got wrecked and bailed early. Her playful smile can't hide the challenge in her eyes. Tactical retreat. There was no way I was going to let myself jump the gun on tonight. Just a few more minutes, and I'd have blown up all of this planning in the heat of the moment. She leans forward intently and holds her fingers a half-inch apart. Believe me, Alex, I was this close. Confronted directly with Jay's intentions for the evening, you gather your thoughts. Oof. I'm glad after everything, we still managed to find our way here. I never lost hope, Alex. Though I misplaced it a few times. Why hold out for this? How could you be so sure there was anything worth saving? There's an urban legend that says girls are attracted to men who share traits with their fathers. But while Dad influenced you, the two of you couldn't have been more different. You watch her expression alternate between earnestness and embarrassment as she speaks. But I realized when guys started showing interest in me that I wasn't comparing them to Dad. She reaches across the table and puts her hand on yours. I was comparing them to you. When did you know? Let's just say my plotting had already begun in our bed forts. And there it is. It's all just been a clever ruse to claim half my bed. Jay shoots you an indignant look. Hey, that's the only reason. I also have all kinds of unfair and unrealistic expectations of what will happen in that bed. Jay, if that's where this takes us, I will leave everything on the field. See a flicker of doubt on her face as your confidence reminds her of your experience gap. Alex. Before she can respond, the server returns with your appetizers. From our omakase offering, I present our kamatoro roll with scallion and Thai chilies. This looks amazing, thank you. Of course. As you prepare to eat, you realize Jay hasn't touched her chopsticks. You alright? Yeah, I'm just suddenly not very hungry. Like butterflies. Huh? Nothing, I'll eat. You want to let your drink settle first? I believe you owe me a secret. Oh, I do, don't I? Yep, time to pay up. Huh, I don't think there's much I haven't already told you. Damn it, Tara. This better not go sideways. I'll go easy on you, since you technically broke down. Tell me about your first kiss. Well, that's a face. Jay's eyes immediately go from indulgent to panicked. Oh, wow, you went there. Jay cuts herself off and skewers you with a glare ripe with accusation. Wait a minute. The goddamn chatty pants Tara put you up to this. Whoops. You try not to smirk while staring at her expectantly and chewing your food. Alright then. Remember the homecoming party at Tara's place? Before we actually continue with this, we're actually going to leave it off here for the day. I want to put the rest of this question and the rest of the date, hopefully, in the next episode, because I think it's going to be pretty funny and potentially spicy. So in the next one, we'll continue where we left off. Thank you for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. There's a link in the description below to my Patreon if you want to support the channel and get some exclusive content. See you all in the next one.